technical. We're not even done with the first quarter yet. This is going to be a long, tough game.
Exactly. Long night tonight. And Prater to Lebanon's best habit will be here that they miss both of them. Coach Kyle is going to have to sit now. That's a little bit not in his character for sure.
That's going to be tough for him.
Yes, Warren County inbounds the ball to Keel. Keel tries to make the pass down inside to Harris, and he fumbles it out of bounds. So Lebanon will inbound the ball. Sampson will throw it into Bridges, and Bridges will bring it up court. Xavier getting a little bit of a rest, which is very uncommon for him at times. Bridges doing a good job. Yes, tried to make it happen there by penetrating the lane, and he's going to get a foul called on him. I believe that's going to be Prater. Yes, it is. That's his first and the team's second. And Lebanon will inbound the basketball underneath, John.
I tell you, Coach, Warren County has 8 turnovers in this period alone, where Lebanon only has 3. So both Lebanon girls and boys taking care of the ball early on.
Long inbounds pass to Nunley up top of McCaffrey. Nunley takes a nice jumper on the drive there. Luke Sampson knocks it loose underneath to help create that offensive board, and Casey Nunley picked it up and stuck it in. Lebanon 17, Warren County 8.
That is Nunley's first 2 points of the game. Their last home game, he had a really big game. When he gets on, he is something to be reckoned with.
He does a good job, you're right, when he's on. Warren County gets the ball in, throws the ball into Daniel. Daniel pushes it up court to Ware. Ware coming in front court, being chased by Reeder and Sampson. Back over to Daniels, and Daniel drives a lane wide open and blows a layup. Gets it knocked out of bounds, though, and it's going to be Warren County's ball still underneath their own basket as Watzel checks back in. He will check in for Daniel as give Daniel a needed rest. Warren County to inbound the ball down below. I believe that's number 12, but I'm not for sure. Is that number
14?
14. I'll get it right. That's going to be. And a long 3 shot there by Ware to knock this thing to 11.
He has got a good-looking stroke.
He sure does. Xavier Smith back in the ball game. Pitches it over to Nunley. Nunley with penetration there down the middle. Another nice little jumper out of him. Luke Sampson fighting for offensive board position down low, and I don't believe he's going to get it. And he's going to get the board, and he's going to get a foul. He's going to be fouled there, but Derek McCullough with his first foul and the team third. Nice offensive board work by Luke Sampson. McCaffrey inbound the ball underneath with 43 seconds to go. Inbounds it to Reeder. Reeder to Nunley. Nunley looking to see if he can get it inside to McCaffrey, and he can't. Going to put it out top to Smith, and Smith wanted to take a quick 3, and Ware got him. Ware got him with defense. Smith got rid of the basketball, but the official said not before you set back down, and he called him for a walk. So Warren County inbounds at 35 seconds to go, and the pass is deflected. It's deflected on the inbounds. Oh, wow, what a big play. Yes. He deflected the inbounds pass, caught it midair, put it up with his right hand over his head, and got it to go down. Warren County pushed it up the floor too quick and got Derek McCullough going down the floor, and he gets an offensive foul against Luke Sampson, as Luke Sampson's there to play defense. What a play down there by McCaffrey.
Catherine has got 8 points in the quarter so far.
Yes, he's come to play. Big. You know, other night he didn't get but 2, and that didn't set very well with him, and so he's come out tonight to make something happen, and has done a great job. Taking the challenge from Watzel here, which stands towering over him. Warren County 11 in front court now with a count on. Almost went over and back. Tried to skip it to Bridges in the corner. Big Watzel jumps up and catches it. Warren County coming up the floor. There goes Ware with a 3. It's in and out. Nunley controls the board with 5 seconds. Smith going to try to put one up from half court. It's up, and if it goes, it counts, and it goes. Oh, man. It was in and out. Could have gone down. That's the end of the one here with 11-19. Warren County 11. You're listening to WANT 98.9 as we'll be back in 30 seconds. Great job at 11 so far. Warren County inbounds the ball. Ware has it in front court there. Pitches it over to Prater. Prater dribbles to the top there, trying to make the penetration on Smith. Doesn't do any good. Gets the ball back over there to Officer. Officer pitches it down to Watzel. Watzel tries to get to the lane to get a shot off and can't get it. Kicks it back out to Ware, back inside to Watzel. Watzel is yet, that's his first time that he's turned and tried to get a shot off, to my recollection, down inside. And he's going to draw the foul off of Michael Edwards. If Michael could have stayed on the floor and put his hands up and not left the floor, I think he had got away with that block, but he wanted to get it. Maybe it's not bad, John, to give the big man a little bit of thought to say, hey, you're not the only tall guy on the floor.
Yeah, Michael's a big guy, and he usually plays with his head on. But it's a tough challenge for anybody that's down there taking on somebody that size.
Yeah, 6'10", and Watson puts up his first one, and he misses it, and he'll have one more. Michael Edwards checks out now. Hubbard checks in, and we got 5 on the floor right now. It's McCatherine, Nunley, Bridges, Hubbard, and Xavier Smith for Lebanon. As Watson puts up his second one, it's up and out.
Good foul.
Hubbard with a long rebound there. Smith with the ball controlled, coming up the offensive floor for Lebanon. Looks inside, gets it inside between 3 people to McCatherine. McCatherine tries to put it on the floor and gets it taken away by Watson. Prater up the floor, coming down the floor, trying to look inside. Throws it away to Ware. Ware shoots a long 3, doesn't get it. Offensive board there. Try to be controlled, and I believe we're going to get a foul down there. That foul is going to be on Harris as he battles Nunley down low for the offensive board. That's Harris's first foul, and the team 5th, John?
Yeah, that's what they got. I've got 3, but I would imagine they're probably right.
Yeah, I understand. I fell in the same category when I did that over there. Xavier up in the front court there, pitches it over to McCatherine. McCatherine getting the ball slapped a little bit there by Watson. Watson throws it. Xavier throws the ball all the way across court to McCatherine. McCatherine tried to get the lob to Nunley and gets it deflected, and Lebanon will pick up another turnover.
Tell you what, that was the right idea, just the wrong time.
Exactly. Prater there got it in front court, gets it to Watson. Watson with a handoff to Ware. Ware looking back inside to Watson. Watson trying to post up McCatherine, and that took all of his energy. He didn't have time to catch the pass, and Warren County will go up with another turnover.
I believe that is their 10th of the game.
John, Jet will let us know if he's not zoned out back there on me here. 10 turnovers, Jet.
For the Warren County Pioneers.
Xavier in front
11 actually.
11, Jet says, and so Xavier brings the ball in front court and throws it to McCatherine. McCatherine over to Hubbard. Hubbard to Xavier Smith, and Nunley catches the ball at the top of the key, pulls up and shoots a 3. Almost an offensive rebound there by Hubbard, but he did make it available for Nunley. Nunley gets a long rebound, skips it all the way across the court to Smith. Xavier back to Crudup. Crudup looking for somewhere to go, has to put it on the floor, carries it the length of the floor with a drive. Can't get anything going because Watson there pitches it back out to Nunley.
Nice.
Nunley goes up and over. Yes. Up and over Watson, straight to him, stuck it in his eye, and put it down, and he's going to get a chance to make a old-fashioned 3-point play. Great elevation by Nunley as he penetrates on the 6'10" guy and looks him square in the eye and knocks that jumper down to give Lebanon the lead. 11-21. Warren County 11. 6:09 to go in the second quarter as Nunley goes to the line to make that old-fashioned 3-point play. He puts it up, and it's out of there. Doesn't get it. We're going to get a foul down below right here as I believe they're going to call that on Daniel, aren't they? Ryan Daniel, as he tries to fight for position against McCatherine and push him out of bounds. That is his foul there.
Yep.
I'm not for sure how many he's got, John.
From mine, that is his first.
Okay.
I believe that's what they got on the board as well.
Team 7th then?
Team 7th, yes.
To the 1-1. So McCatherine is at the line shooting a 1-1, and there's that nice stroke
that is.
You talked about earlier. He knocks it down to give Lebanon a double-point lead there with his 22-11 as they've doubled the lead, double the points on Warren County. His second one's up, and it's good, and Lebanon's still in that full court pressure as Coach Kyle has mixed things up on people this year a little bit. He doesn't play out all the time. They get the ball into Watson. Watson back to Daniel. Daniel over to Prater. Prater trying to drive, and he loses it. Dribbling with his left hand and lost the handle of it out of bounds, and another turnover there for Warren County.
That's number 12 on the game for them.
Xavier Smith brings the ball in front court for Lebanon. Looking against the man-to-man pressure defense, throws it over to the left wing to Josh Hubbard. To the high post there to Nunley. Nunley looking down inside, nobody there. Out to Crudup. Crudup looking over the offense again. We'll get it to Smith at the right wing. He's looking inside, going to get a pick on the top side, but doesn't take it. Drives the baseline, puts up a soft 8-foot jumper, and Xavier pops and drops it and gets another score there as Warren County gets a needed timeout and an easy one right there because they would have lost that ball out of bounds.
They sure would have.
John, let's just keep it here. It's a 30-second timeout. What's your thoughts in the midway through the second quarter here with Lebanon up 20?
Really good job of that right now, not being intimidated.
Oh, Jet just told me Lebanon has 11 rebounds. Warren County only has 3. And what about that for controlling the boards against a 6'10 guy? Warren County in the backcourt being double-teamed. That was Cody Keel being double-teamed. Pitch it over to Prater, and Prater gets in the front court, but he's going to be fouled by Josh Hubbard as he tries to make penetration. That'll be Hubbard's second foul, I believe, and a team 8 as Prater will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I tell you, Coach, I love watching Josh Hubbard play. He's a small guy, but he's got so much heart. He's always giving it everything he's got, and he's got great vision on the court as well, and just a really fun player to watch.
First shot put up there by Prater is a little bit short, and Nunley will control the rebound. Over to Bridges. Bridges pushing the ball up the floor, trying to find something going on. Gets it to Josh Hubbard on the left wing. Hubbard looks inside, wants to get to McCaffrey, and can't. Throws it up top to Crudup, and it's stolen by Prater. Prater trying to go full court, put it in the basket, and he's going to be punched in there by Robert Crudup. Robert Crudup reach in and try to knock it out and creates a foul. You said earlier, better than a layup. There, yeah. He was close enough to contest him, though, and so he could have got away with that, but reached in ever so slightly and got the foul. And Prater will go back to the line again. He was short on his first one a while ago. We'll see what he'll do on this one.
That is his third of the game as well.
Wow.
That's early to have 3 fouls. McCaffrey coming down with the board big right there.
As Prater misses his free throw, he gets it to Nunley, and Nunley comes up the floor. Nunley looking over the offense there, makes a call on offense there, and man-to-man, he gets the ball over to Reeder. Reeder looking for a cutter for Nunley, can't get it to him. Throws it to Hubbard as he pops out top. Hubbard gets it inside to McCaffrey. McCaffrey tried to go inside, got it stripped away by Prater, but the loose deflection was held by Josh Hubbard, and Hubbard tries to drive it on the big guy and is going to draw the charge. That's 2 charges so far that Watzel has gotten inside, and in comes Xavier Smith, and out goes Hubbard as Hubbard gets his 3rd foul on the night. And Warren County will inbound the ball. Underneath the own basket, underneath Lebanon's basket. They got it to Watzel in the half court. Watzel picks it, puts the ball on the floor, takes it up there as he passes the ball to Ware. Ware looks down low, throws it back to Prater. It's stolen by Nunley. Nunley was going to go for the dunk, couldn't get it. He's flipped over there to Ware momentarily and got caught on the backspin there, lost the ball. We got it back. Brian Reeder had it, so there's a foul called away from the play. Not for sure what happened there. Lebanon 10 fouls now, as Jet points out. 22 is going to get the foul. That's going to be Xavier Smith as something happened on a push away from the floor. Luke Sampson checks in, and Nunley checks out as Warren County will inbound the ball down there with Officer as they get the ball back, John. Warren County inbound it, looking for somebody, gets the ball in there to Ware as Lebanon backs up a little bit on defense here, relieves the pressure, throws it in front court to Keel. Keel down in low, throws it with to Daniel. Daniel does a head fake, gets McCaffrey in the air, but McCaffrey still swats it, but they get the rebound anyway on a loose ball and puts it up. Who scored that one, John?
That was Ryan Daniel, number 30.
Daniel picks up a loose ball and scores, and Lebanon's in front court quick with the ball to McCaffrey for a short jumper off the baseline, but it won't go, and he's normally pretty good there. And there's Ware with a long 3, doesn't get it, but Daniel gets the offensive board, puts it back up, and he doesn't do any good. Luke Sampson comes down with the rebound and gets fouled by Ware. Ware wanted that easy one to go down, and it wouldn't go. Down in frustration, foul Luke Sampson. And Luke Sampson will get a chance to be in the Tennessean tomorrow as he goes to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. In comes Michael Edwards, and out goes Herschel McCaffrey for a breather.
Dante Ware came out shooting nice, hit his first 2 threes and has missed his last 3, so still shooting a good percentage, 2 for 5, but he's really starting to struggle now, and hopefully it'll stay that way.
I hope it does too. Lebanon 25, Warren County 13, as Luke Sampson shoots his first one, and it goes down. 3:44 to go in the second quarter. Score Lebanon 26, Warren County 13, and Luke Sampson will get a shot to shoot one more.
Luke Sampson's another one of those players that's real fun to watch. He's a hard-working guy. Got some playing time against in the JV game today, and always goes at it hard. He's just one of those guys that really helps the team mold together.
Luke Sampson knocks down the second one, and they inbound the ball, and Reeder and Keel get tied up there, and the ball gets knocked out of bounds.